So, this is Richard Hobbs. This is Richard Paul Hobbs at gmail.com. If you send an email there, it'll probably won't come through because it's all confused. Because I don't have a computer, only phones, and a lot of garbage comes to me, and I can't process it all. But that's the foot that we saw yesterday and the day before. That I was greatly concerned about the fact that maybe I was being haughty or misunderstanding something that I needed to understand, and that the things that I've been teaching and saying for a long time, and my grandmother and that God has caused me to know, just weren't going to work, and maybe they're still not going to work. But I think this looks a lot better than it did yesterday or the day before. And I do think that I thank God that instead of just accepting whatever the doctors and nurses and people here thought was best to treat this, that I did everything, or as many of the things as I could do, that I believe are the best way to do it. And look at all that dried skin flaking off. And the only thing that heals your body, the only thing that causes healing to take place, is lymph fluid. It has to be drawn away from it's a lymph fluid like little trucks that carry garbage away from each cell in your body, and they carry it to, I suppose, your liver and your spleen, which I think probably are involved in cleaning the trucks, emptying them, and disposing of the trash through your bowels and your urinal flurries. And then the trucks go back, and blood gets pumped through your body by your heart pumping it constantly. Lymph fluid gets pumped through the body by hydraulic action, by moving your joints. And if you don't move your joints, you'll lose them. They'll die because the whole process, the entire process of the blood's coming and going and dealing with one aspect of the body and the lymph fluids doing the other, none of that works. You've got to have movement. You've got to have the right nutrition. Eat foods that are densely nutritious. Look at all of our I don't know how many videos, but there's lots of videos that we've put in all of our channels when we know everything about computers, and yet we're not been able to keep up with the constant change, and especially when we were blind, which we were. I don't know if it's possible, while I'm visitating this, having it to look at me, to